UnderdoggTv.
Yeah. This boy got so much to say. Everybody that's partners with him or whatever, go on tag and put him in here. Send it to him, share it, do whatever. Yeah. Boy, it's a trip. Boy, it's a real trip out here, man. You know, what we gonna do today is mainly just deal in fact and truth. All that slick talking and all that, man, I ain't really that ain't my thing. We'll let him have that, and he good at that. That's great. But I'm just gonna speak on truth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it another minute, let a few more people get in here or whatever. If y'all fans of his or whatever, go on, send it to him. Or you ain't gotta send it to him. It don't matter. Either way, we gonna get it overstood. So, like I said, we gonna speak in facts and we gonna speak in truth. I ain't really the slick talker. That ain't really my thing. So, I'm sure he can make everything sound way more entertaining and all that. But the question is you telling the truth? See, that's what I'm talking about, the truth. So, I guess I'm gonna start out by going down a list of all the lies he told on his little video last night or yesterday. Lie number one. I'm hating on him. First of all, man, I don't got no reason to hate on you. And if you really know me, or if you really check around, it ain't a person in Fort Worth or anywhere else in the world that can say I've been hating on them ever. You can go all the way back to Morningside Elementary. I ain't no hater, bro. I ain't never had a reason to hate. I ain't never had a reason to hate, and that just ain't how I move. See, what I live by, what God got for me is for me. What God got for you is for you. So it never have bothered me when other people are having success, when other people doing their thing. That's cool. Matter of fact, I'm so much not the hater to where not only have I helped a bunch of people along the way, but also, man, if I'm gonna be honest, man, I've been inspired by people. See, when I see people doing good, it inspires me. It make me say, man, if they doing it, I can do it, man. Let me tighten up. Let me get on my grind. Let me, you know. It don't make me hate. I ain't no hater. So that was lie number one. I ain't got no reason to hate on you, Charleston White. To go even further with that, bro, you done came to my shop and shot and got paid for, I know, at least 4 or 5 interviews. We set everything up for you, let you come up there. We let you come up there and do your thing when you was scared. You didn't really know the dude. You was like, man, hey, man, I wanna go to let me come up there because I don't really know him. I don't know what he gonna do. I figure if I bring him around the gun shop, he'll know not to play with me or whatever. You said that, bro. We let you do all that for free. You ain't never give us none of that money them folk were paying you. You'd have been in my shop and shot at least 4 or 5 interviews, bro, for free. I shut the shop down one day for you to do an interview. You didn't even tell me you were coming. You just popped up. I done been out here supporting you, arguing with niggas for you, and this why I'm gonna say you a fraud, because people like me been supporting you when other people try to talk bad about you. See, you had me thinking that you had a real message. You had me thinking that you really were trying to help the black community and better the black community. And I understood that you were hustling and trolling and all of that. But in the grand scheme of things, you wanted to help the black community and put a positive spin on things and stop brothers from killing each other, stop these rappers from getting killed. You made like that's what you was about. This why you a fraud. Because the way you act and the way you talk and the way you disrespect real niggas, what do you really think gonna end up happening to you? Or maybe even people around you? Or just overall? See, when you're talking about grown men and you get to disrespecting each other and grown men get to handling each other and talking a certain kind of way, see, I'm a grown man. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never been trying to play the tough guy role or trying to, you know what I'm saying, do no capping or put myself in nothing that I don't belong in, but I'm definitely a grown man. And I think you smart enough that you understand what it really, really means when you go to disrespecting grown men and how that can go. I think you smart enough to know that. Now, I done listened to you disrespect a lot of them. And let me be clear again. I ain't on no tough guy stuff. I ain't never been out here trying to prove nothing to nobody. I ain't never finna let nobody trick me out my spot, get me all riled up about something that you know what I'm saying? I always been comfortable in my skin. So, gotta be out here trying to play tough. I ain't gotta earn no stripes with nobody or none of that. But I'm definitely a grown man. You hear me? And the respect thing, it ain't for debate. Do you hear me? Charleston White. So, at the end of the day, your whole, everything you talk about, you a fraud. Because you try to act like you trying to be on something positive. You trying to act like you trying to save the black community. The way you talk to niggas, man, it's going to get you and somebody else hurt. I ain't saying I'm going to do it. Like I said, hey, I ain't the tough guy. I ain't the tough guy. I ain't got nothing to prove. But the way you move, it's going to create violence. It's going to create unrest. It's going to create misunderstandings. And like I said, when it's misunderstandings with grown men, certain things just happen, man. You know, like I said, you don't have to be trying to be tough to just be a man and not let nobody disrespect you. So everything you talk about is fraud. You're not building in the black community. You know what I'm saying? You know, you supposedly work with the youth. That's another reason why I was supporting you. Because again, I thought in the grand scheme of things, you had a positive undertone and you were just using all the way you be talking. I thought you were just using that to bring attention. Because guess what, Charleston White, Blue? I remember when you were starting out 7, 8 years ago and you were riding around with them politicians. You were riding around with them Republicans. You remember that? And you were trying to do whatever you were trying to do and wasn't nobody paying you no attention. Wasn't nobody paying you no attention. But I respected you, man, because even then you said you had the youth organization. You said you was helping them young men. I didn't ever see it or get involved. You know, what I had going on at the time, I wasn't able to get involved. But honestly, I respected it. That's the reason why I've been defending you all this time. When you be saying all the things you be saying and people be talking about what they want to do to you, I was telling them, well, nah, man, he just It's clickbait, man. He playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Because I do remember, I was there. I remember when nobody paying you no attention. I remember when you were trying to speak politically correct. And I seen you take off when you started talking disrespectfully. And it would have all been all right to me because I understood what you said was the grand scheme of things. But looking at your actions, you ain't about what you say you about. The way you talk is going to get you and or somebody else hurt or worse. That go against everything you say you talking about. Everything. So you was wrong about that. You talking about my business. You lying about my business, talking about our prices is high and all this. Look, man, my prices are MSRP. Most stuff is a little bit below MSRP. We are a small business. We are just getting started. It has been rough for this first year. I ain't never been no fake. I ain't fake. I ain't never went around to nobody trying, yeah, man, we balling. We made $1 million this year. I ain't told nobody that. It's a small business, man. We just getting started. But I believe in what we doing, so we've been steady pushing forward and dealing with everything. There again, if you was really about what you say you were about, you would be saluting that. Instead, you over here making up stories, telling lies, doing all this, bro. You fake. You fake. Then you talking like I got a problem with you. Well, I ain't got no problem with you. I've been one of the people out here defending you, clown. You fake. So, there again, you speaking on my business. You talking about I'm a worker and all this. If I was a worker, see, that's another place where you fake and you fraud. You create disrest and dysfunction. Because if I was working for Nate, it wouldn't be nothing wrong with that. See, every company, every organization, you gotta have bosses and you gotta have workers, you gotta have a hierarchy. And the way you go about things and people that make certain decisions and stuff like that. There's nothing negative about working for somebody. People like you contribute to the negative stigma that's being placed on working for somebody. People like you talking how you talk, you create this hatred that when I'm the boss and you working for me, now you hate me. You don't want to work for me. Even though you're not equipped to be a boss, you don't want to work for me because of people like Charleston White making like it's something wrong with working for somebody. That's another negative thing that you're bringing into. Do you know how much hate and envy you create with that? By trying to make like somebody a less of a man because they work for somebody? Yeah, you creating haters with that. And there again, as it relates to me, you just flat out lying. Me and Nathan are 50-50 business partners. You understand what I'm saying? We 50-50 business partners. And I could go even further in detail with that, but it ain't even necessary. The point of the matter is, you're lying. Everything you said, every single thing you said was a lie yesterday. The only one thing you said that was true that had to do with me was that the business is struggling. The business is struggling. But guess what? All my stuff still on. My gas tank on full. My kids looking good and beautiful, man. They prospering. They growing. And I ain't missing no meals. So, yeah, the business ain't going as well as I would like for it to, but a lot of businesses start out slow. So I'm getting up every day, doing everything I can to grind it out and keep it going and build it into what we want it to be. What's wrong with that? There again, if you was about what you say you was about, you would be saluting that. You would be trying to help that. I ain't saying it's your responsibility to help that, but if you was about what you say you were about, you would appreciate somebody like me. You lying, talking about I'm selling weed. Bro, I ain't never sold no weed. And that's another reason why I can go on and speak on you when everybody else scared to speak on you. Say, man, I live clean, my brother. I don't smoke. I don't sell nothing but guns. You know, if you go to telling on me and somebody get to watching me, which they probably already watching me. We work in a gun shop. So they probably already watching me. Guess what they gonna see? Me getting up, going to that gun shop every day, working my ass off, plotting and scheming, trying to build a successful business, me going and working with my organization, and me going home and me dealing with my kids. That's what they gonna see. So for that reason, because that's the life that I live, that's the life that I chose, ain't nothing soft, my brother. That's just the life that I chose because I want to be free and I want to be out here with the people that I love and the people that love me. So that's the life that I chose. Ain't nothing soft, Charleston White. Ain't nothing soft over here. You get what I'm saying? I just understand the difference between what's important and what ain't. So I move accordingly. That don't mean nothing soft, brother. You talking about, oh yeah, he was a football playing nigga. I was a football playing nigga. A lot of niggas wanted to be a football playing nigga. Everybody didn't have a gift. You probably wanted to be the way you talk. You sound like it's some envy there. I don't know, but you sound like it's some envy there. I did graduate. Yeah, I graduated from college after I got finished playing football. If you think that make me weak or lame or a hoe or whatever you're trying to say, there again, you a hypocrite. Because what that makes me is a young man out here thriving and striving and trying to do the best that I can and stay on the right track. That's what it really makes me. I ain't never felt like it made me no less of a man. That's why I ain't never got out here trying to play tough guy. I know a lot of people think like you. Oh yeah, he played football. He ain't this, he ain't that. Oh yeah, he graduated from college. He ain't this, he ain't that. What I ain't is no damn fool. Finna go to jail or ruin my life trying to prove something to people like you. That's what I'm not. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Charleston, I don't really know what your problem is, my boy. Because far as I know, me and you never had no problems. I don't know no beef we had. I don't know what you talking about. You got mad when my partner, my brother-in-law jumped on your post on one of your lives and said, hey, make sure you go shop at OGUNS. I didn't send him on there and tell him to say that. He got on there on his own and said, hey man, I know him and Charleston cool. Let me try to plug my boy real quick. And all he said on your live was, make sure you go shop at OGUNS or something like that. You took that and went banana nut bread. Fuck Cconn, fuck OGUNS. They not my homeboy, this, and that. They charge too much. They ain't never gave me nothing. You took that and went crazy, bro. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. So again, you leaving me to wonder what is the real problem? Because to me, that don't mean me and you got a problem. That mean my partner jumped on your post and tried to promote my business. If you didn't like the fact that he got on there and tried to promote my business, that's cool. That's your page. You reserve that right. That's totally your business. I respect that. But what about that makes you say, F Cconn, and Cconn hating on me, and Cconn don't like me, when Cconn ain't never did nothing but show you love, boy, and protect you, and speak up for you. You trying to make like we got a problem that we don't even got. So now I'm left to wonder, what's the problem? I would like to know, and the interview that you was talking about, that we only took down because your homeboy Nathan wanted to take it down because he was scared to deal with you, and I wasn't. That interview that we took down because Nathan wanted to take it down because he was scared to deal with you, all I said was, man, I thought we was good, man. Like, what was that all about? I would like to know what it was about. When somebody asked me about you, that was my response. We didn't take it down because nobody was scared. Well, we didn't take it down because I was scared of you. Or we didn't take it down because I had anything to hide. We took it down because I'm trying to be a man and respect my business partner. And he was he felt really strongly that he didn't want to put that out there. And he didn't want to, you know, get tangled up in your wrath or whatever. So we took it down for him. I get EXO to put it back up right now, bro. It ain't nothing I said that I'm scared of or that was a lie. Like you, all this lying, I ain't lying about nothing. I just asked you like, damn, what's up, bro? Why you speaking on my business like that? Cause you lying, bro. You talking about we overcharged you and we overcharging everybody. Bro, you lying. You just flat out not telling the truth. If you want to compare our prices to pawn shops, Charleston White, some pawn shops might be selling you used stuff. That's the first thing. The next thing is they might be able to one way or another offer you a little bit of a better deal or whatever, bro. But we not price guys and we not getting down on nobody. I can't help it if Academy having a sale. If I got something that costs $500 and the MSRP is $500, I put it at $500 and that's just what it is. That's where I leave it. If Academy running a sale and they got it for $450, bro, go get it over there for $450. Cool. But don't be trying to make like we screwing you over or we screwing somebody over because we left the price at $500. I don't even know what Academy doing, bro. I know when we set the prices, they are either at MSRP or probably a little bit below MSRP. So you false advertising. Everything you said was a lie, bro. Everything you said about me, everything you said about my business, the only thing you told the truth about is that the business is struggling. So now, like I said, all this stuff you talking about, Drake and all this different stuff, bro, what are you even talking about? Where are you getting this from? Everything you said was a lie. So are you just making up lies? Or is somebody telling you lies and you putting it out here? Let's figure that out. And like I said, that's all I want to know because you keep speaking on me. See, I wasn't bothering you, bro. I wasn't bothering you at all. But since you keep speaking on me, yeah, I want to know what's your problem because I don't know what your problem is. I ain't never did nothing to you, bro. I ain't never took nothing from you. I ain't never talked about you. I ain't never wronged you in any shape or form. Matter of fact, like I said, I done tried my best to show you love. So what's the problem? I want to know. You trying to act like I'm wrong or I'm tripping because I want to know what's the problem, bro? Tell me what happened that I did to you to where you want to say we're beefing and I'm hating on you and all this because I don't know nothing about it. Now, what somebody else may have told you, that's something different. And maybe we need to figure that out. But as far as in reality, bro, I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't told nobody I had no problem with you. If anything, like I keep saying, I've been out here defending you. So what is the problem, Charleston White? And like I said, I already know. I don't got to get no understanding with you, Cconn. I don't want no understanding. Okay, well, if you don't want no understanding, but you out here lying and acting like we got a problem, and you out here lying and acting like I done sent you some harm or did something or talked about you or whatever, like, what sense do that make? It don't even make sense. So now that I want to know what you're talking about and get an understanding, I'm tripping. See, if I was a fool, I would have just went straight to some other stuff. But I ain't no fool, Charleston White. And I think you ought to know that by now. Maybe you, I don't know. Oh, I forgot you don't know me. You don't know me or whatever. But, bro, you know, end of the day, man, I ain't gonna keep, this gonna be the last thing I say about it. If you want to man up and have a man-to-man conversation with me, I'm open to that. But again, I'm a grown man. So if you think it's anything soft or any games about anything, man, that's on you. What's your problem, though? I want to know. What's your problem, brother? I would love to know what your problem is. What I supposedly did to you. You know? So, like I said, this post, this live is about me trying to get down to the bottom of it and get down to the truth of it. Now, y'all heard me. I want y'all to share it with him, whatever it is. But I ain't on here telling no lies. I ain't telling no lies on this man. Everything I said is the honest to God truth on my life, on my kids, on everything I love on this planet. I'm talking truth. I ain't talking even no opinions, really. I'm talking the truth. What is your problem? What is your problem, Charleston White? And whoever y'all on here that's his partners or whatever, his fans, make sure you share it with him. He is a fraud because everything he doing and saying is a contradiction to what he really say he about. You know? You a fraud, bro. Clown. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get on with my day. Charleston White, what's your problem, man? That's all I want to know. You can holler at me. You can send a message through somebody. You can go whichever way you want to go with it. Or you can just not say nothing at all. That's your business. But again, I ain't the one that got a problem with you. You're the one that got a problem with me. And I'm the one that's wanting to know, man, what happened? Why all of a sudden you got a problem with me? So let's just be clear on that. You trying to make to everybody like I'm hating on you, bro. I ain't hating on you. I ain't hating on nobody, bro. I don't even rock like that, bro. And you can go around and ask whoever. Like I said, you can go all the way back to Morningside Elementary, bro. You find somebody tell you I hated on them, I'll give you $1,000, clown. That just ain't how I rock, bro. Period. So there again, where's the misunderstanding coming in at? You saying I'm talking about you. You saying I'm hating on you. I'm not hating on you. I'm not talking about you. You lying about my business. You saying all this stuff about my business and all that. You lying, talking about I sell drugs. Bro, come on, man. What's really up with you, man? You supposed to be the big dog and the king of the city. Why'd you sitting around here making stories about little old me? What's wrong with you? So like I say, if somebody has told you something different than what I'm saying, then maybe we need to talk about that and figure that out. But the things you saying and I'm saying, I ain't saying, bro. Matter of fact, again, for the 50th time, I've been supporting you, clown.
UnderdoggTv.